Good morning, everyone. Spice Tree Apartments versus Michaela Gross.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Appellant's Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
And is she here?
Not shipped in.
She is not. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Again, for the record, Your Honor, Rachel Dornbush, Appellant's Law, on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, this is an action for termination of tenancy following issuance of a notice to quit for lease violations. Specifically, Your Honor, as indicated in the notice to quit, there was a violation of the crime-free section, prohibited conduct, sections of the lease agreement. Your Honor, there was a police raid at the unit based on a search warrant searching for certain information. This does constitute a violation of the lease agreement. As indicated, a 30-day notice was issued, has expired, and defendant remains in possession of the unit. Therefore, we would request entry of a default possession-only judgment with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default. For possession, there is no redemption amount. Writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you.
That has to be the shortest. That has to be the shortest docket you've ever had with me.
I would agree. I suspect my afternoon docket will not be so short. So
that's true. All right.
We'll see you then. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Evergreen Apartments versus, is it Michaela Jenkins or Jennings? Excuse me.
Good morning, Your Honor. Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
She's here. And good morning, Ms. Gazari.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $2,988.52, which includes court costs.
2,900. I'm sorry.
$2,988.52.
52. All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm going to do 1,000 next week and 500 today.
What day next week?
Oh, sorry, Friday.
The 26th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then do you have a plan for how you're going to pay the balance of that off?
I just get paid every 2 weeks. I'll try to pay as I go every time I get paid. It's this month.
Okay. You may want to try to work something out with the landlord. You can call the attorney's office to see if you can work out, or you can try to get assistance to get this paid in full by calling Hawk or doing an SER. You have that opportunity to do that. What I will do is I'll adjourn this to December 26th, 2025 at 12 noon. That is an in-person. Right? That is an in-person hearing. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of Evergreen versus Felix Rodriguez Garcia and Michael Alvarez Morales, and I don't have that name cut off, but it looks like it's Loida Morales Osoto.
She was eating. What would I be eating?
Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff. I think there's one other defendant as well.
There is. There is Luz Dominguez. Is it Berrano? We do not have any of those individuals present. So if you'd like to proceed, actually, do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, the rent to retain possession is $3,015.12, court costs of $269 for a total redemption of $3,284.12. Plaintiffs requesting entry of a default judgment for possession with a writ to issue after 10 days if the total amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Dwayne Watson.
Parissa Gazari for plaintiff.
Not checked in.
Dwayne Watson? Not present. You may pardon? Is that? Mr. Watson, if you're here, wave your hand. Okay, that's him. Yeah, he's a Samsung. You need to unmute, sir. Okay. State your name. Oh, we still can't hear you. But you can obviously hear us. Something's wrong with your microphone. But here's what I'll do. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,420.13, which includes court costs.
All right. And Mr. Watson, can you? I cannot hear you. I'm not sure. Maybe what you might want to do, his volume.
He's unmuted. He might need to look at him.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to help. You got to make sure your microphone's turned. Did he just go? He turned his camera off. Okay, that doesn't help, Mr. Watson. I'm going to pass the matter. Why don't you log off and come back into the meeting? Okay? All right, so log off and then come back in. We'll let you back in, and then we'll hear your case. All right, thank you. Evergreen Apartments versus Paisley Brennan.
Carissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
She's here. Paisley Brennan.
I'm here, Paisley Brennan.
Okay, there you
All
are.
right.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $2,585.39, which includes court costs.
All right. Ms. Brennan, how are you intending on getting that paid?
It's not that I can't pay it. It's just that I've had a bunch of issues with that apartment, and I put in several maintenance requests. Like my oven has been broken since May. I put in a request for it. They said they put on the request that they fixed it. So I put in another request. It still has not been fixed. I haven't been able to use it since May. I have to turn off the breakers in my house in order for the oven to not be on, so in order for me to even use the stovetop, I'm turning the breakers on and off. I just don't feel safe there anymore. There's black mold growing there. Nothing has been done about that. Also somebody above me, I don't know what's wrong, but a lot of times my ceiling leaks into my light fixtures, into the outlets. So a lot of times I can't turn my lights on and off for days at a time because I'm scared that the apartment will blow up. I have a daughter who just turned 1 year old, and it just doesn't seem like it doesn't feel like a safe environment.
Ma'am, here's what you're going to have to do. Then you're
Okay.
going to need to file a written answer with the court. All right. What's their time on that?
Sorry.
Noon. Okay, because of the holiday and scheduling, I'm going to adjourn this to December 26, 2025 at noon, you said?
Yes.
At 12 noon. You'll need to file an answer to that by 9 o'clock that morning.
Okay. I do work on the 26th during that time. I don't get off until 2:30. Is there
Well,
any
ma'am,
way
you're
we
gonna
can?
have to make the time to get in here because
Okay.
your case has got to be heard.
I'll just let them know.
All right. So I need a written answer by 9 a.m. that day, and then we'll see you at noon.
Okay. Noon on the 26th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Court calls case of Evergreen versus Kenyatta Mitchell.
Carissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
Hello.
Mitchell's here. Yep, she's here. Hello, Ms. Mitchell.
Hi.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
$1,998.90, which includes court costs.
Ms. Mitchell, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I did apply for SCR. I had my meeting this morning. They told me that I needed a judgment, but I have the complaint
No.
here. So I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
call
don't need a
back.
judgment. You just need the complaint
Okay.
down there. Okay, so you applied for an SER.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Have you called Hawk?
I have not.
Okay, you might want to try them also. How many people are in your apartment?
Just me and my children, so 3.
3?
Mhm.
Okay, so just so that you know, if you do get approved for an SER in full amount,
Mhm.
It's only going to be about $620 of this amount.
Okay. And then I can pay the
Okay.
rest. Yes.
So that you know, all right? So
Okay.
since you applied for an SER, you're entitled to an adjournment.
Okay.
There's a form in your packet called a rental assistance form,
Mhm.
okay?
Yes.
And that rental assistance form needs to be filled out. Okay, so
Yes.
you have to fill that form out. You have to file that with the court. And that's a Wednesday. We had a problem with that, didn't we? Because we're closed on that Wednesday. So you need to file that by the 26th, the morning of the
Okay.
26th, okay?
Yes.
And I'll adjourn this out to December 26th, 2025 at 12 noon.
Thank you.
Is that right? Okay, at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You do the same. Evergreen Apartments versus Lene Dunn.
Marissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
Your Honor, she's not checked in. There was an L done checked in at some point, but not here anymore.
There was an L done that was checked in, but not here.
Honestly, Sam,
There's someone waving.
She's waving. Somebody's waving at me. Maybe that's just because they like me. I don't know. Hello. Are you Miss Dunn?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you. Okay, very good. Okay, you got her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What is the claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,630.69.
All right. And Miss Dunn, how are you going to get that paid?
Today I could pay 600 and then I get paid again on Friday, next week Friday. And I also applied for SER and I also called Hawk, which I will call them again to see what they say.
Okay. So let me make sure I've got it right. You're going to pay 600 today?
Yes.
Okay. So you pay 600 today, and then on the 26th, next Friday, how much can you pay?
I want to say 1,000. I'm just
You think you-
thinking of my other bills. But I can pay 1,000.
You think you can pay 1,000? All right.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so if you can pay 1,000 by the 26th, then you'll almost have this all paid off. But let's do this. I'll adjourn this out to December 26th, 2025 at noon. That's an in-person hearing, and that 1,000, if you can get that paid early in the day, I would appreciate it, so that maybe we can check and make sure everything's known. If you add, so just so you know, if you pay the 600,
Yes.
and if you can somewhere in there, either between the payment today or the payment next week, get $31 in, or $30.69, then you don't have to appear that day if everything's paid. But you just have to make sure everything's paid.
Okay.
Did that make sense? Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, as I was talking, I was confusing myself, but I thought I was saying all right.
No, it makes sense.
All right. Okay, then we may see you on the 26th at noon.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good holiday.
You too.
Glencoe Hills versus Shayna Williams
Marissa Gazeri for plaintiff.
and Jacqueline Murphy.
I'm here.
Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,119.36, which includes court costs.
All right. And Ms. Williams, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So first of all, good morning. I can pay at least 12 to 1,500 by the 26th. And then I can have the remainder paid. I get paid again on the 8th, 9th. I can have it paid by then. I had to put my car in the shop. I'm sorry.
Pardon?
I said I had to put my car in the shop. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So you can have 12 to 1,500 paid by the 26th, you think?
Correct.
All right. Why don't we start there and then see what we can come up with, all right?
Okay.
So get that paid. I'll adjourn this out to December 26, 2025 at 12 noon. Okay? And what that will do, so if you can get that payment in, try to get that in before the court hearing. And then we'll see where we are and see if something can be worked out on this for the balance.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
we'll do that. Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Take care. Court calls case of Glencoe Hills versus Kathy Ann Haynes and Anthony Haynes.
Carissa Gazari, appearing for plaintiff. Your Honor, I received notification from my client that defendants paid in full yesterday, so we are seeking a dismissal without prejudice.
That case is dismissed. Plaintiff's motion without prejudice.
Thank you.
Glencoe Hills versus Miguel Lopez. Guys,
Carissa
Samuel
Gazari.
Lopez here.
oh, there he is.
Carissa Gazari for plaintiff. I think there's 3 defendants in this case.
Yes, and there's Bruce Collins and Samuel Lopez. Okay, there's Bruce, and we're missing one, right? But I got 2 of them. Okay. All right. So what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,152.87, which includes court costs.
Okay, folks, how are we getting this paid?
I'll have it paid on the 26th.
You get paid? It's going to get paid on the 26th?
Yeah, I get paid the 10th and the 25th.
Oh, I got you. So you're going to get paid on Christmas and you're going to be able to get that into the office on the 26th?
Right.
Okay. Ms. Collins, you good with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she didn't say anything. She just sitting up there just smiling like, okay, he gonna pay it. All right, so I'll indicate that you're gonna pay the balance by the 26th. Try to get that in before noon. All right, but early part of the morning if you can, okay?
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'll adjourn this case to the 26th, 2025 at noon. All right, and then hopefully what will happen is that the complex will let the attorneys know and the case can be dismissed. So if you have everything paid, I don't need to see you guys. But if you don't have everything paid, then you got to come down to the court for the in-person hearing.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Have a good holiday, guys.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Glencoe Hills versus Michael McPherson Jr.
Carissa Gazari for plaintiff.
Oh, there he is up there. I think
A search warrant, a police raid, and a violated lease. Watch how quickly this judge evicts a tenant caught in criminal activity. Zero tolerance.
he's there. Nice beard, but he doesn't know how to work the mute thing. All right.
Hi, Your Honor. Michael McPherson Jr., Your Honor.
All right. What's the plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,716.23.
All right. And Mr. McPherson, how are you going to get that paid, sir?
Okay, Your Honor. Just to start with the situation, I was currently working at Petco at Arborland Plaza. Got injured, lumbar injury on my back, so I had to take some unfortunately unpaid time off from work through the company. And by the time I got back, I was a month behind, so I just started paying on the following month. I had a late fee, which ended up adding to my $212 I was originally late. And then by the time the 4th or 5th came, I wasn't aware that it was a deadline. So the court fees and stuff got added to that on top of the late rent. And this is where I am right now. Currently, I'm working with the Hawk program. I have an appointment with them on the 23rd. I'm also working with my caseworker at DHS, just with the SER. Currently, I just had an interview at Zach's Auto Wash on Washington, trying to get another job. I also have set up an interview today with marshals at Arborland Plaza. So I'm just trying to get back on track. I had a lot
I
of
got you.
family situations. I'm not sure if you heard of London Thomas, but that was my niece, the one that got found in Detroit in a car. So it's been a lot of trauma.
Okay.
I'm on SSDI, so I've been trying to get right with my medicine, back and forth to CMH and everything. So
Okay. Here's what we'll do, Mr. McPherson. You got a lot of irons in the fire, but you at least it looks like you got a plan. Okay.
yes,
So let me ask you this. Between now and the 26th, is there anything that you think you can pay?
I would have to reach out. I would have to reach out to like family or something right now. The only form
Okay.
of
Let's do
payment right
this.
now.
I'm going to adjourn this to the 26th, 2025 at noon. That's an in-person hearing at the courthouse, okay?
Okay.
If you get the time between now and the 26th to call the attorney's office to see if you can work something out regarding payment of this. But you have a lot of things in the, you'll also know hopefully something on the 23rd, whether or not Hawk can help you. All right. But you
Understood,
seem to
Your
be
Honor,
on your
yes.
way. Okay. There's a form in your packet that's called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that out and file it with the court by the morning of the 26th.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I emailed one of those to the court already. Do I have to fill out another
Did
one?
you? Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. You may
Okay.
have.
You won't believe the condition of this next apartment.
And
Trash everywhere and bodily fluids in the bathroom. The judge orders an immediate
Oh,
lockout to
God.
save the property.
Let's see. Oh, no. Yes, he did. So you're good. Don't worry about it. You've already got that in. We're good with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. So we'll see you on the 26th.
And that's in person?
Yes, it is, sir.
All right.
26
Thank you,
at
Your Honor.
noon.
26 at
Thank
noon.
you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glencoe Hills versus Isaiah Little.
Carissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
Sir. Isaiah Little, not here. You've
Your
been
Honor.
sworn. You may go ahead.
Thank you. So in this case, our client did enter the unit for either an inspection or maintenance. The unit is filled with trash. There is bodily fluids in the bathroom. I have photos for the court, and I'm happy to share my screen. But plaintiff is requesting that the court issue an immediate writ in this case due to the condition of the property. There was also a health hazard notice that Mr. Fink filed, I believe, yesterday.
Here's what does it look like somebody's residing there or no? Do you know?
I mean, I can show you the photos. I don't know if it was someone would live there with it. Look, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, why don't we do it this way? You're asking for a non-payment judgment. How much is out? What's the total amount of that?
The rent to retain possession is $1,903.04. Court costs of $171 for a total redemption of $2,074.04.
$2,074. All right, so let me do it this way. Judgment for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested. I'm going to say that a writ can issue the 23rd, but I'm going to do one additional thing, and that is pursuant to the court rule to prevent waste and damage to the apartment. Plaintiff may enter property to prevent that waste and may secure and lock the property with, as long as there's a notification as to where the tenant can get a key to enter the premises if permission would be granted given the circumstances.
Thank you.
That makes sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And so that second part can be done immediately.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Dewan Wintermate.
Carissa Gazari for plaintiff.
Oh, down at the bottom there. Okay, there he is. All right, how much is owing on this?
$1,183.02, which includes court costs.
All right, Mr. Wintermate, how are you going to get that paid?
Already paid 283 this morning, and I'm planning to pay the rest next week once I get paid again.
So you paid how much this morning?
$283.
All right, and you're going to do the balance by what, the 26th?
Yes.
1 week out?
Yes.
Okay. And can you do that early in the morning?
Yes.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this out to December 26, 2025 at noon. Get that paid to the landlord so that they can let the attorney know. That hearing that I just said is an in-person hearing. If it's not paid, you need to be down here. If it's all paid and making sure that it's all paid, then the plaintiff will be dismissing the case and then you don't need to appear.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Dion Brown.
Carissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
And there's Mr. Brown. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,594.55, which includes court costs.
All right. Mr. Brown, how are you intending on getting that paid? Okay, you're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You were saying something real smart, but we couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'll be able to pay the $500 by the 25th, but I won't have the whole balance paid until the 31st.
Gotcha. Okay, so you can pay 500. You can get that in by the 25th, 26th. Okay, so here's what I'm going to suggest you do. Try to contact plaintiff's office to see if you could work out some arrangement. I realize with the holidays and the court closed, we may not be able to get that entirely done. But I'm going to adjourn this out to the 26th, December 26th, 2025 at 12 noon. Okay, if everything's not paid, and even if everything's not paid, but there is an agreement, you'll need to be down here on that date at that time.
Okay.
Okay.
I also filed a SCR as well, and I'm calling Hark today.
I'm sorry,